Part 2, say less, I got you, let's get right into it. Welcome to Alien Explained, where I explain the timeline and the lore of Alien. This is part 2, so let's keep it moving. So last time we talked about the ending of the first movie in the timeline, Prometheus. So basically the movie ends with Elizabeth Shaw escaping the last engineer who unalived the Prometheus crew. So she basically takes the head of David 8, the android. So she basically tells the talking head of David, like, yo, listen, there's no way of going back home, so we might as well take the engineer ship and go to their planet so we could further continue our investigation of who they are. And David was like, all right, say less, I got you. So they hop in the engineer spaceship and they leave LV-223, which is the planet that they were on. So after this, everybody is wondering what happened to Elizabeth and David after that. This is where we get into the next installment of the timeline. Up next, you're going to watch two films back to back. First, you're going to watch Alien Covenant Prologue The Crossing. And in this short film, you'll see two main things happen. You'll see Elizabeth Shaw repair David the android. And then after that, she was basically like, yo, David, put me in the cryo chamber. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's gonna take years to get to the planet. So wake me up when we get there. So David was just like, all right, bet, I got you. Then after that, you're gonna watch the short film Advent. And this is where things get absolutely wicked. So Elizabeth and David get closer to the planet, 10 minutes around the block type shit. So David wakes her up as per her instructions. And David was like having a conversation with her talking about something like, yo, listen, Elizabeth, I was thinking we should start up another Eden. Elizabeth go like, why would we do that? And he basically says like, cause I'm a son of a trillionaire and a scientist, so I want to do scientific shit. And then Elizabeth Shaw was just like, nah, I'm good. And then David was like, all right, so if you're not with me, you're against me. So he unalives her immediately. The reason why I say things get wicked is because his plan on creating a new Eden requires a lot of experiments. So he used Elizabeth's dead body for research. Amongst all the scientific projects that he was doing, one of them was creating a xenomorph. Well, at least one of the versions of the xenomorph. And yes, there are different versions of the xenomorph. Will I explain that? Not right now. I'm gonna save it for another video. But after this, that's when we get into another main movie installment, which is Alien Covenant. But I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna save that for part 3. I'll see you there.